have a speech difficulty that is lifelong. Perhaps they have Down syndrome and they have dyspraxia, and we consider that to be a lifelong disability. Well, we're not looking at a 3-month program, are we? Or even a 6-month. We're looking at how do we help this person year in, year out, so that they can, still be enthusiastic about working on their speech, so that the people around them, their families and their carers and their support people, can still want to be enthusiastic and engaged. One of the reasons why I wrote this articulation short course was because I met families who had someone that needed to work on their articulation skills, and it was hard to afford speech pathology every week ongoing for a long time. Or it was sometimes even hard to find a service that was willing to support them when perhaps there'd been year after year after year of not a lot of progress. And we know that some people are not ready to get their articulation skills sort of happening and sorted in the normal developmental time frame. I have one client who I'm working with who's now in their 20s, and I was working with this person in their teens, and it wasn't a priority for them, and it was difficult for them, so we didn't make a lot of progress. But now in their 20s, this person is ready and is making incredible progress. And the articulation course, I thought about the families that want to know more about how speech develops and how we can help, so that even if other people are saying, I don't think this family member will get much clearer, or I don't think there's much more we can do to help your son or daughter. But actually this family member might have gone, I'm not ready to say we're there yet. I think they're capable of more. Maybe just last week they came out with a new word that was clear, and perhaps this is a new burst. Well, I wrote this course because I agree with you that a lot of people develop speech clarity in their teens or their 20s or even their 30s. But there's not a lot of government services for that. There's not a lot of places in speech pathology in general. And would you agree that, when there are limited resources, they're sometimes tailored down to our early childhood, which is a wonderful place to be putting resources, but we don't want to overlook the people who are now getting older. So one of the reasons I wrote this course was so that people like disability support workers could learn. And when they're there every day with the 20-year-olds and the 30-year-olds, they could see there's opportunity here to still work on articulation skills. Or the parents and grandparents could be working at home. So I'd really love people to think outside of the box and go, I could do this course and learn how I speak myself, how to listen to the speech of someone around me, how I might help them, and then the steps to take. And then to sort of have that encouragement and to build confidence. And I have seen some really wonderful outcomes. If any of these things are making you think, oh, I'd love to talk to Jane in a bit more detail about that or about my particular circumstances, feel free to email me directly, because I just get very passionate about helping people to speak clearly, and I'd love to hear from you.